This is my audience. Unsafe food is a problem that should be solved by banning factory farms to have a safer consumption of food and healthier environments. Imagine, one day you decide to treat yourself by going out and eating, but within a few days you are now lying on your deathbed wishing you have never eaten a burger. Stephanie Smith, at the age of 22, started having stomach problems during a lesson she was teaching, and a couple of days later her kidneys failed and she was rushed to the hospital. Soon later, the hospital announced that she became paralyzed, all because she rewarded herself with a burger that was contaminated with E. coli from a nearby factory farm, according to the Meat We Eat article last updated in 2020. Stephanie Smith and many others have been hurt and affected by factory farming, and yet this method continues to grow by the thousands, according to this chart. Environmental and human health are a big problem with farming is unnatural. Scientists and ordinary people are very concerned about the harm to the environment caused by waste of factory farming. More than 37% of greenhouse gas emissions from factory farming cause major strikes in climate change, according to Majority of Voters, written by John Hopkins from the publichealth.jhu website in 2019. There's also more than 90% of the world's livestock farmed in the U.S., which produces half of the animal waste in the country, causing contaminants in drinking water and animals for humans, according to the Majority of Voters article. For example, the average male weight is 197 pounds, represented in the small stick man, and on the left is the 89,000 pounds of animal waste from factory farming. Every year, many people have complications with their health due to the effects of factory farming. Factory farms nationwide make over 89,000 pounds of waste, which are dumped into lagoons and water supplies that water our crops, putting bacterial toxins in growing food, causing birth defects and cancers, according from the Other Health Risks of the Meat Industry article, last updated in 2014, written by the PETA.org website. Also, a growing 70% of factory farm workers get acute bronchitis due to the chemicals and dust in the air, according from the Other Health Risks of the Meat Industry, updated in 2014. With factory farming, many things are affected negatively and won't stop being affected negatively until this cruelty stops. Factory farming should be banned in all 50 states. Banning these farms will be beneficial to the environment and the ecosystem, so much so that greenhouse gas emissions will go down by over 14.5% due to the fact that manure and animal waste cause so much outrush every 24 hours, according to the Environmental Damages article written by the CIFW.org website back in 2014. Banning these farms will also give more areas for clean drinking water and areas where sea life can live, due to the fact that within every factory farm there is 8,000 miles of contaminated water where nothing can benefit from it, also according to the Environmental Damages article. When factory farms are gone for multiple years, humans will also benefit from this change too. With the ban, many hearts around the globe will slowly but surely improve due to our consumption of meat going down and it being made in a more natural way, says the What Would Happen article written by Venus L. in the Sentiment Media back in February 2022. Factory farms are slowly killing the ozone layer, which makes us more susceptible to heat and UV rays shining down and killing the earth. But with that ban, it will start regaining some of its strength, slowing down the process of climate change, according to factory farms from Vox in Ox 2022. With the ban, our earth can slowly start regaining some of its strength, and this might make the world decide to take bigger changes in their factories and their hearts. Factory farming being banned nationwide would benefit humans' health and bring the ecosystem closer to ending its ruin. In secluded nature-filled areas where there's no factory farming, humans live up to old ages with no medical problems and still thrive, while people who consume 247 pounds of factory farm meat a year tend to have diseases that make their last breaths shared with hospital equipment beeping. Places without these waste products produced by factory farming thrive in balanced ecosystems with clean water, many animals, and clear skies. A healthier world would benefit not only humans, but everything around us. I urge you to please act as soon as possible and benefit our planet in many ways. Please sign and spread the petition Ban Factory Farming on the change.org website. Also contact Gavin Newsom at 916-445-2841 and share the importance of needing this awful way of business brought to an end.